It's really, really early and I'm really, really tired. There, let's start.
Ah.
What's up, my madman? Madness with you here on a very morning. It's the morning. What time is it? It's 11:50
11:50.
a.m. Speaking from a guy who slept at 3 a.m. So,
It's your fault.
well, I'm a hard student, hard worker, so dude, put down the phone or I'm gonna shoot you on your head.
Important.
What's important? Somebody die on you?
Maybe.
Anyway, while he's looking at his phone, what's up, my madman? Madness with you here with another episode of Game Loop. Again, this time on time. So remember, always, if you want to email us, email gameloop@embracingthemadness.com or gameloop@gmail.com. So, this is the segment where we usually talk about the week we had. So, what kind of week did you have?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay.
It was boring.
Okay, the week I had, nothing. Totally nothing. Like, this might be our shortest episode yet. I always say that, but we always get to 50 minutes. What did I do this week? I didn't do anything. Played a lot of guitar, watched some movies. I didn't watch Dumb and Dumber.
Why?
Gonna watch it. I don't know. Waiting for the right time. Okay, so let's do the podcast. I guess get to the news. No sharing information.
Nope. Nothing happened to me.
Neither did Timmy. Anyway, so let's get to the news. First one, Super Smash Bros. Is out on the Wii U. How do you feel about that?
I don't know.
Want me to tell you how much it got?
How much?
A review?
10?
No.
6?
7?
7?
No.
8?
No.
9?
No.
What? 4?
9.8.
Why not 9? Why not 9.9?
I don't know. Speaking of which, you never see a game ranked 9.9.
Yeah.
I think like 9.8 is a reasonable score. 9.9, you're just being a dick.
Yep.
Put down the phone.
It's important, okay?
Okay, fine. Then I'll pause the podcast. I will pause it. And we're back. And Z has thrown his phone away. So yay for paying attention. How can he pay? I've seen you in lectures. You're like 40 minutes paying attention, not doing anything. Dude, this is a podcast. It's supposed to be fun, and you're fucking around on your phone. Then why are you fucking around with your phone?
Someone was talking to me.
Tell them to fuck off. I'm doing a podcast.
They don't know I'm doing a podcast.
Oh, they don't know. Then tell them I'm busy.
I can't say that.
Why?
I don't like saying that.
Anyway.
I'm never busy, that's why.
Do you like Super Smash? Because you always get your ass kicked in Super Smash. By the way, this is a sore loser. He is oh my god. If you ever play with him, he screams obscenities all during his loss.
What am I supposed to do?
Dude, you're really loud when you're losing.
I know.
And you always lose. So it's kind of, what the fuck? No! It's like I've played with this guy. Well, I haven't, but I've heard my friends play with him in cafes, and he's always loud, even in cafes. He doesn't give a shit who's around. He's gonna be like, what the fuck is going on?
That's true. Especially at home.
PlayStation All-Stars, Rocky, Kratos, you. He's shaking his head.
Fuck God. Fuck. Just fuck Kratos and All-Star.
So, which do you think is better? PlayStation All-Star or Super Smash?
Super Smash.
Super Smash Bros.
Bros.
Obviously, I can't wait till we go with Rocky and Joe again, and I tell them Super Smash got 9.8, motherfuckers.
How much did All-Stars get?
I have no idea. I'll check right now.
You will go and check this, but other stuff I tell you to check.
All-Star. Okay, All-Stars.
You can check it in IMDb, you know that?
8 out of 10.
Still, that's good.
The funny thing about PlayStation All-Stars, when I sat down to play it, even though we talked about the game and we said that Crash and Spyro aren't in it, I swear to God, it was instinctive. I sat down and they gave me the controller and I was looking at the character and I was like, I want to play as Crash. Where's Crash? Despite the fact that we already said he's not in the game. I just said it I don't know. I don't know. Like Crash and Sony just came out naturally.
Yep, that's true.
So
Wait, who owns Crash now? Activision, right?
Activision, yeah.
Ugh.
Speaking of Activision, their stock went up 8% in one day.
Wow.
I know.
Why? What did they do?
I don't know. Stocks are like that. They're like,
No, but wait, they aren't doing anything now, right?
yeah,
Nothing. So they're stuck.
went up 8%. Oh God,
How much is 8%?
8%. That's for every 10,000. That's
8,000.
800.
No, 800.
800.
Wow.
So yeah, if you had 100,000, that'd be 8,000.
If you had 8 million, or if you had 100 million, that's 8 million.
8 million.
Holy shit, you would be $8 million richer.
So, moving on. Netflix picks up the Tina Fey produced Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt for 2 seasons.
What the fuck is that?
Well, I only mentioned this news because Tina Fey produced, she created 30 Rock and 30...
Tina Fey, the girl, the lady with the glasses?
Yeah,
Oh.
she actually made 30 Rock and she's starring in it.
Really?
Yeah, so I'm assuming she gets paid like 2
Wait,
salaries.
do you know Third Rock from the Sun?
Yeah, I love it.
Well, what was it about? I just used to watch. I didn't understand anything.
Aliens who came from another planet to
Okay.
investigate us humans. It's really, really funny.
I know. I remember some episodes.
I remember one of them is like really smart and he was teaching 3 idiots
The
from...
old guy?
No, the kid.
Oh.
Because he's the oldest, by the way. But he got the kid body for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So there was an episode where he was teaching idiots how to pass a test, and the test was all multiple choice. And he tried teaching them the whole week, and they're like retards. And then he just explained to them. It's like a lot of B's, some A's, and easy on the B and C. They did that, and they passed.
Holy shit.
And then I actually read a study that in multiple choice tests
Most of the answers are B.
tend to be B.
I know.
So like,
I
wow,
noticed.
yeah.
Freeze.
Next up. Yeah. GTA 5 patch coming to Xbox One, PS4 tomorrow because some people are having problem connecting online in the new gen consoles. And you want to know what I think of the next gen GTA 5?
What?
Nothing, because I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, I know.
I'm waiting for the PC.
The only reason why I will buy it is for the first person view. Even though I played the game already.
The only reason I'd buy it is because I haven't played it yet.
Because you're a dumbass.
No, because I'm waiting for the PC version. Oh my god, have I been waiting for the PC version? It's been the
You
game.
want PC games.
The game has been out for over a year and I haven't played it. Okay.
Holy shit, a year now?
Over a year, man. It came out September of last year.
Wow, I was late.
When did you play it?
I finished the game this year. Like maybe summer.
Oh. The problem with games, man. Because I have like 20 games I haven't played yet.
Oh yeah, I finished Sunset Overdrive
Whoa.
last night.
Wow. How long did it take you?
Because I don't really play it when I come back.
Oh. So give us your review of the game out of 10.
10.
Really?
10.
It's that good?
10. Game's fucking amazing.
Okay, if you had any negative comments, what would they be?
Negative. You can't just stand and shoot. You have to be bouncing and grinding constantly.
Why?
Because if you stay and if you stand and fight, you're going to get your ass whooped. Like the accuracy of the enemies
Yeah.
it's crazy if you're just standing.
Oh.
You should be moving constantly
Maybe
to survive.
Have you ever considered the slight possibility that you suck at the game and that's why you have to keep on moving?
No, that's the whole point of the game.
Yeah, I know.
No, because you need to get combos and fill up the meter to get more powers.
Oh.
That's the whole point of the game.
Okay, so
And you're not going to play it because you're not going to buy an Xbox One.
I'd rather play Bayonetta 2, honestly.
We'll see.
Dude, Bayonetta is so sexy, man.
So what? You can make a female character in Sunset Overdrive. Make her wear skimpy clothes.
Yeah, but you can't give him the character I make. I can't give him the personality of Bayonetta. I love the way she talks, man. Oh god. Okay, next up. You can. Oh yeah, this is totally. You can now pay Google to not show you ads.
How much do you have to pay?
Like between $1 and $3 a month.
A month.
Yeah.
So it's not forever.
I actually like this idea and I support it. Let me explain.
No, but wait. Wouldn't it be bad for the people you like on YouTube so there won't be any ads showing to
No,
you?
but that's the thing. The dollar actually goes to them.
Like you can choose who you want it to
No,
go to?
it actually goes to them. Now this is
Wait, what do you mean? Like, oh, you mean advertisements and videos?
yeah, that's the whole point of this. A lot of people are using ad block.
Yeah, yeah.
So Google is now telling you like pay us $1 and we're not gonna show you ads. And the money you pay us is gonna go to the site you visit. Because remember when you block the, for example, if you block
Wait. So you have to pay $1 for every site?
wait.
I'm
I'm not sure.
I think no, because you said like the dollar goes to the site you visit.
Yeah.
That means every site you visit, you have to pay $1 to block ads.
I don't know. Maybe they get 2-3 cents. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, people who are interested should look it up. But the reason I liked it and I found it interesting is because a lot of people use ad block, and when you visit a site and use ad block, the site you're visiting is the one that suffers. They don't.
I don't fucking care. I don't want the ads.
You know, like imagine if IGN, YouTube, GameSpot, Giant Bomb no longer exist. Okay.
We would be there instead of them.
And then how will we live if people use ad block on our site? See, so that's why I like this idea. It
I'll hack them.
kind of helps the content creators.
Yup.
Next up, this is a sport related, so our gamer listeners might be like, ugh.
What the fuck? Also, why are you mentioning it?
Manny versus Mayweather.
Wait, the fight's really it's happening?
I don't know, but like I'd like to get your idea on it. Like, who do you think will win? And
Manny Pacquiao. Mayweather's a pussy. How many fights has he been dodging from Manny Pacquiao?
okay, that's a point, but there's also a reason to consider. Like at first, I thought he was a coward and stuff. By the way, because
What's the point?
there are two reasons he's avoiding the
Why?
fight. The first reason, he's older.
Who's older?
Mayweather.
How old is he?
He's 2 years older than Manny. By the way, no. In boxing, 2 years is a very big deal. And number two, it's that he has an undefeated record.
Yeah. So he's a pussy.
No, well, think of
He's
it.
a pussy.
No, think of it.
He's a pussy.
Okay, think of it from his point of view. He's older than Manny. That means his body is a little bit more frail.
How do you know? Maybe he's stronger than Manny Pacquiao.
He might. I'm just saying.
see.
Looking at the stats, his age with his record, I kind of understand why he might not want to fight Manny.
Do you know what that spells?
What?
P.
Yeah.
U.
I
S,
don't care.
S, Y.
I don't care. Dude, he has an undefeated record. Do you know how hard it is to have an undefeated record?
Yeah,
Not even
he's a pussy.
Not
He
even
always dodges fights.
Not even Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson have an undefeated record.
But still, the record is way better than his, even though it's undefeated. Ipo almost had an undefeated record.
Almost. Dude, what about the people who haven't watched the anime yet now?
I don't care. You should have watched it. It's old.
Hey, you didn't.
I know. I watched it last year, but still,
yeah, that's
people should have watched it by now.
okay. Next up, I hate movie critics. I really hate movie
Why
critics.
did they give a movie you really liked?
Dumb and Dumber 2.
They gave it a 6.
They give it like 4 and 2, and this
People
didn't.
say it's bad. Like if you want to go and watch a movie,
Yeah,
right now, Big Hero 6 is up, right?
yeah.
They say if you want to go watch a movie, you'd better go to Big Hero 6 than Dumb and Dumber 2. I don't know why.
I don't know. The fan response I heard is that the movie is good.
No, I won't believe them until I go to it myself.
I watched a reviewer who was talking about Dumb and Dumber 2, and he said, well, generally, the critic response, I didn't mind when he said the critics and the other people, but I got pissed off when he said the fans, because he said, like, the critics and the reviewers and the fans all agree that Dumb and Dumber 2 is bad. I was like, go fuck yourself. No fan said dumb. I haven't heard any fan say that. So you're just talking about yourself. Now, this is the reason I'm pissed off at.
Why?
Because some reviewer reviewed John Wick. And he said something about the movie that made me want to reach out, grab his throat, and wring it.
Why?
Because he said, John Wick was kind of a good movie, but the problem is it had way too many unrealistic elements. Like, the hotel that...
What? That's the whole point of making movies.
The hotel where you're not allowed to kill anyone on its ground. It's kind of like...
That was unrealistic?
That was unrealistic. And when he said that pissed me off. And I was like...
People can do it. If they have trust, they can do it.
Do what?
the hotel thing. It can be realistic.
I actually, the reason that pissed me off is because I swear to God, I wanted to look at him and just say, it's like, okay, master criminal, tell me about the criminal world. Like, how does the mafia work?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't know? Then shut the fuck up. Like, that really pissed me off. How do you know that hotel doesn't exist? Ever heard of honor among thieves? Because there are criminals that follow a certain code. Like, no criminal is disloyal to everyone. Because even if you're a criminal, you're gonna have to work with some people.
Yep.
Like, nobody's gonna rob a bank with a person who's known to stab you at the back in the last minute.
Yeah.
So it's like, how the fuck do you know that the criminal world doesn't work like that? And it's unrealistic.
Because he's stupid.
That
Stupid.
That really pissed me off when he said, it's a bit unrealistic. How the fuck would you know? How many people have you killed in your lifetime?
Maybe he killed a few. You never know.
Fucking dipshit. Okay, next up.
What's next?
That really pissed me off. Okay, next up. Ori and the Blind Forest has been delayed until early 2015.
Wait, do you know the game Never Alone or Forever Alone? Never Alone. Yeah, Never Alone.
Oh, Forever Alone. That's heartbreaking.
You know what the game Never Alone?
No.
It's the game where you play like a kid with a wolf. It was just released for Xbox One.
Xbox doesn't ring a bell.
And there's another game they released. What the fuck?
That's okay, continue.
They released a new Monopoly game on the Xbox One.
Okay, so
I'm just saying it.
it's like 3D and everything.
Yeah,
That's so cool.
it is.
We don't have to count and do all that garbage anymore.
Yeah.
Is that on the PS4 or just Xbox One?
I don't know. I only know about the Xbox One one.
I'll look it up.
Xbox One. Wow, Dragon Age Inquisition.
Yeah, the game is out, and I had it in the news. It got like 9 something.
I want that game.
You want so many games.
That game. Dude, I have like Watch Dogs, I didn't finish it. Sniper Elite 3, I didn't finish it. Lost of the Fallen, I didn't finish it.
Dude, I have like 15 games I haven't finished, and 20 more I haven't even started yet.
The games I bought on Steam, Dishonored, Witcher
Yeah,
1,
I have-
2, I didn't even touch them because I can't play them on my shitty laptop.
Most of the games I have, I can't play them, but I haven't started them. Like, I haven't even beaten Middle Earth yet. Because I'm trying to 100% everything.
Fucking dumbass. Just finish the game first.
And I've been really busy.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next up. Okay, so yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest has been delayed until early 2015. Sad.
Oh, what's the game? I forgot. Dude, my breath doesn't smell okay.
Okay, so it's the the white little angel thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Next up, moving on. Hugh Laurie joins the cast of Veep in their new season.
Who's Hugh Laurie? I forgot.
Oh my god, man.
Hugh Laurie.
I'm gonna hit you with a cane.
Hugh Laurie. Dude, I don't remember his face.
I'm gonna hit you with a cane.
I don't know what his face.
That's a hint, you idiot.
Ah, okay.
House.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my god, man. Hugh Laurie, House. And
What's Veep?
it's kind of a comedy drama. It stars Julia Louis-Dreyfus.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? That's a woman.
I know, what the fuck is that?
She's the girl from Seinfeld. The glasses, short, kind of curly hair.
Ah, yeah.
And did you know that her father is a billionaire? And she landed a role in one of the most famous sitcoms and made millions of dollars.
He's a billionaire.
Billionaire, and she made her own millions from Seinfeld. Talk about the perfect life, man.
How can someone be so lucky?
It's like her dad is a billionaire.
And now she's a
Millionaire.
It's just... Wait, what's the difference between millionaire, billionaire, and multi-millionaire? The fuck is that? A multi-millionaire.
I'm guessing a
You
millionaire.
have multiple millions?
No, I'm guessing a millionaire is a person who's like, he has millions, but like from one or two sources of, companies. But a multi-millionaire, he's got a little bit in oil, a little bit in the plane business, a little in God knows where.
To do business, I want to learn.
And a billionaire is just basically God.
Problem is, if you do take business in uni, they only teach you how to count money, not to make money. That's the problem. If you want to make a business, you have to learn it by experience. Fail and succeed.
You should watch The Wolf of Wall Street. Just don't move. I was
Like they started in small parking garage, then kaboom.
Yeah, that's hitting thing was a reference to the spanking scene when he was smoking crack off of the hooker's ass. Leonardo DiCaprio. It's just like he was putting crack on her ass and she started moving and he just goes, don't move.
Oh my god.
Okay, he probably does that in real life every night.
I don't think so. He seems like the type of person that doesn't. He
Do you
seems so kind.
Do you know Leonardo DiCaprio? There hasn't been a model he hasn't banged yet.
Yeah, no, okay. Banging.
Oh, you mean the drugs
Yeah.
thing? Yeah, to me too. He doesn't seem like the kind of person. But yeah, Hugh Laurie joins Veep, and who knows what that's gonna amount to. I wonder if he's gonna speak in a British accent. I think he is gonna.
Wait, he is British, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And watching him in interviews, he never speaks in an American accent. It's always British, and it's always weird.
The first time I watched him was in 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah, actually, me too. But I didn't know he was in 101 Dalmatian until I started watching House, and I looked up the list of things he did. I was like, oh my god, he was the idiot in 101.
I want to watch the one that's really old, where with Mr. Bean and stuff.
Stephen Fry, you mean?
So what's Stephen Fry? Stephen Fry, yeah, I know him.
Yeah,
no, like there was a show like it's really old. It shows like it's like an 80s TV show.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit of Fry and Laurie. That's the one I think you're
That's
talking.
the name?
I think that's the one you're
No,
talking.
and there was one with what's his name? Rowan Atkinson.
I don't know that one.
They're like all the really famous British actors now. They were all in that TV show.
Huh.
It's really old.
So yeah, actually the thing is when I heard about the Hugh Laurie join Veep thing, I don't know why, but I closed my eyes for 1 second and then I imagined him in the show, and I swear to God, I imagined him walking with a cane. I don't know
What if he does?
And then I opened my eyes and I was like, oh yeah, it's not House.
What if he does?
It's gonna be so weird watching him without a cane speaking in a British accent.
If he does.
I hope he keeps his American. Yeah, if he does with a kid, that's gonna be so much. Which reminds me of Surviving Jack. You know the sitcom, it got cancelled.
Yeah.
Because actors sometimes they reference their roles. Like there's a scene where he was arguing with the father was arguing with the wrestling guy of the gym teacher.
Yeah.
And he's the janitor from Scrubs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then like they were about to fight, and then the father says to the guy from Scrubs, and he says, "It's like I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna use your head to mop the floor. You know, call the janitor because I'm gonna mop the floor with you."
Yeah.
And then the guy says, "Joke's on you. I'm also the janitor." And I was like, "Oh my, he did it. He said it." I always look for references like that in movies. Like he said it. So yeah, you never know. He might use he might not use the cane, but there might be like a single 6 second. Scene where he just grabs he looks
or
at
maybe he'll just start limping.
Yeah. But I think it's gonna be that way. Like he's gonna see a cane, he's grabbed for 5 seconds and he says, "Nah," and he just put it back. That's gonna be amazing. But anyways,
Why are you giving them ideas now?
I want them to do that. Because actually, House could be in Veep. House himself could actually be.
Because he's an asshole.
No, if you watch the ending of House, the ending is it leaves. Like here's the cool thing about the ending. The ending.
Wait, didn't House die?
I'm not gonna spoil anything. So like the ending of House leaves House so open ended that I could totally imagine him on Veep. Like that's actually House. Anyways, moving on. Or maybe he's gonna pop a pill. That's much more subtle than the cane thing.
Really?
Yeah. Like he's a drug addict on Veep. That's gonna be amazing. I can't wait, honestly. I'm gonna start watching Veep just for Hugh Laurie. Next up. Walmart fixes price match policy after fraud. Apparently people, I didn't look it up. I just know what happened because Walmart already fixed this. But apparently people were walking out of Walmart by buying $90 PS4s.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that.
Yeah.
Sons of bitches.
Yeah, so a lot of people walked away from Walmart with $90 PS4s.
But that is going to happen soon because of Black Friday.
Yeah. No, dude, Black Friday is like $30-40. It's not.
Yeah, it's way cheaper than that. Dude, the people, the way they fight, it's scary.
Yeah.
So scary.
The top 5 things Americans fear the most are as follows. They redid that survey. Remember that public speaking was number 1?
Yeah.
It's now number 5.
What the fuck was number 1 now? Terrorists.
No. Walking alone at night.
Really?
Oh.
Wow.
Well,
It is scary.
Actually, especially in the US, because everybody loves guns there.
guns and knives and mugging and raping.
Yeah, which is why I want to move to Canada, not the US.
Okay.
Because Canadians have very strict gun laws. In fact, like, I think there was a year where only like 4 to 6 people died from guns.
I know.
Next up, becoming the victim of identity theft. That's number 2.
Oh, okay.
A lot of people.
What the fuck?
Yeah, actually, I heard in the US that every 2 seconds somebody gets their identity stolen.
Wow.
I know. Next up, lack of safety on the internet. Every old fart is worried about that. Anyway, next up. Becoming, I love that this is number 4.
What?
Being the victim of a mass or random shooting.
Wait, that only happens like in the... Okay, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it, the ghetto.
No.
Most of the time, I mean.
Dude, do you know in the US, in the US, there's like 17 school shootings every year.
Yeah, I know.
That's including colleges, of course.
I know.
So, and now, which is number 5, is public speaking.
Wow. America's becoming a more dangerous place every time.
Yeah, because there's a actual statistics that says more people are murdered in Baltimore, Maryland per week than do the entire nation of Canada. That's shocking. It actually kind of speaks about a society when being shot is higher than public speaking. It's like, wow. Okay, next up. Need for Speed. They announced the new Need for Speed game. Yeah. Need for Speed No Limits officially announced. And we have to expect...
No limits.
Yeah.
Imagine.
It's
no limits.
It's a mobile game on iOS and Android.
Fucking shit.
I wanted to see the look on your face. Because you're like, no limits. And then just iOS and Android only.
At least save the name for a console.
Game, yeah.
Fucking shit.
Next up. Apple removes free-to-play games in App Store.
What do you mean?
They just removed the title free. Now you can just press get to get the games. Why?
It was annoying, like playing something free. This one, like I'm not poor. I just don't want to buy the full game.
No, but this is actually a sign. A lot of people have been talking about this, that Apple has been moving away from the free category. So there might be a time when only purchased app, like no free games are going to be on the App Store, and only games that you can buy.
Assholes if they do that. Assholes.
It's just a rumor. So, yeah. Shadow of Mordor is getting some free DLC. The Power of Defiance bundle adds a new skin, challenge mode, and an epic ruin.
Ooh.
Okay, so next up, Mewtwo will be available as paid DLC in Super Smash after all. That means you have to pay for Mewtwo. He's not in the game.
No, he's not that strong.
I like playing with him because he's such a show-off.
Oh! Is it? Let me see.
What?
If it's there or not.
What?
Dude, there's down there, but...
What's down there?
Nah, never mind. I'll just wait.
Okay.
In case it's not there, I'll just mention it at the end.
Okay, next up. Report. Suicide Squad begins filming next spring.
Ooh, oh, holy shit. Begins filming next spring.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So when is it going to be finished? 2020?
When is spring? What time frame is spring?
First quarter of next year. Like February, March, like that.
That's not that far away.
Begin filming, dude.
So, I don't mind waiting 2016.
Who said it's coming out 16? Maybe it might come out 18 or 17. They might take their time with it.
Next up.
And tease us with trailers and shit.
You know that Sony is making a Steve Jobs bioepic, right?
The fuck is that?
Bioepic.
What's a bioepic?
It's more like a movie about someone, but it's generally tends to be more serious than the average. You know the one with Ashton Kutcher?
Yeah.
That one had comedy and stuff, but this one is going to be like more drama and more like story.
Okay, why is Sony going to do something about Steve Jobs?
Money. But
People hate Steve Jobs.
But here's the thing. Steve Jobs' bioepic loses another major player. Because, they offered the role to Leonardo DiCaprio and he said no. And they offered the role to Christian Bale and he said no.
Wow.
And now Sony itself is dropping the project.
Yes.
And another firm has to pick up if they want to make the movie.
Yes. Fuck Steve Jobs. I hate him.
Why? Remember
He's a selfish asshole. That's why.
Remember the Bill Burr special when he made fun of Steve Jobs?
I think so.
He said like, tell me, for the love of God, what did this guy do? All he did was tell a bunch of people to do something, and and then they do it, and then he'd go to the nerd fest, Bill Burr's word, and then just him. He's not gonna be like this large barrage of scientists. Just him. And he's like
taking credit of the work.
See,
no, he's an asshole.
Actually, no. There were conferences where he told the staff to stand up and everybody give them a clap. So
some, not all. Emphasis on some.
But anyway, my favorite part about that joke is when he said, when he was like, he's like, okay, this is a joke. 1, 2, 3. It's like, really? The new phone can't fit the old charger? That's your hero?
True.
Okay.
The transition between iPhone 5 and 4S.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Next up. I don't think he's an asshole.
He is. He was a selfish asshole at that.
Next up, Metal Gear Ground Zeroes 5. Metal Gear Ground Zeroes PC requirements revealed.
Wait, isn't Ground Zeroes the one before Phantom Pain?
Yeah, it came out already on the consoles, but it's coming on PC this month. Next month, I mean.
Wouldn't that be useless?
Why?
I don't know.
Okay, next up. The specs are Windows Vista 64-bit or later. Processor Core i. These are the minimum. Core i5 Sandy Bridge 4-core 4-thread 2.7 gigahertz or above. Graphics. Listen, the minimum required graphics card is a GeForce GTX 650.
What?
Or above. DirectX version 11 or above. Now read the recommended.
What is it? Okay. Windows Vista 64-bit or later. Processor Core i5 Sandy Bridge 4-core 4-thread 2.7 gigahertz or above. Memory 8 GB RAM or above. Graphics GeForce GTX 760 or above. DirectX version 11 or above. Holy shit.
Yep. Next up, next story is going to be about Far Cry 4, and we're about to go to the break. So, if you want to hear about Far Cry 4, stick around and see you after the break. Okay. And we're back. So, there was a fly. I tried to kill it. That's why I did that.
You can never kill a fly unless you're Jackie Chan with a chopstick. Or Jet Li. No, not Jet Li. What's his name? Bruce Lee.
Or Bruce Willis.
Why Bruce Willis?
There was a scene in the whole 9 yards where a fly was flying, and he just looks at it and he grabs it and then he puts it in his mouth and he spits it out. It was really like it's like, man. I'll show you the scene before we leave. But anyway, moving on. Far Cry 4 news. The game came out and a lot of people complained about having there's like something in the option setting that it's a kind of a glitch where the field of view setting doesn't show, and a lot of people went to the forums and
field of view.
Yeah,
what do you mean?
PC
field?
Games tend to. It's like how far into the distance you can see.
Okay.
Yeah, some people prefer it really foggy. Some people, I don't know, just takes.
I would open to see everything.
Yeah, some people put it recommended settings.
Stupid.
But a lot of people went to the forums and started. No, because it actually depends on the system you have. If your system can run. But anyway, a lot of people went to forums and they were bitching.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, chicka boom, 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 boom. Drop the bass. Boom, boom, whoop, 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 ta, ta.
Okay. So, a lot of people went to the forums and were complaining, the game doesn't have that, and it's glitchy, and it's like, fuck you, Ubisoft. And then the programmers stood up and started laughing. And people were like, why are you laughing? I'm a consumer, customer,
Yeah.
And they said, well, the thing is, the field of view doesn't show if you pirated the game. So that setting doesn't show only if you pirated the game. If you bought it, it's there. And the people are like, oh. Never mind that.
Stupid dumbasses.
I know. It's fucking Far Cry 4. Don't you fucking dare pirate the game. Just go and buy it.
I have Far Cry 3, right? I bought it when I bought all the other games.
I have no idea.
I think I do. I have Dishonored, Far Cry 3, Bioshock 1, 2, Infinite, Witcher 1, Witcher 2. All the games
And you haven't-
I can't play them.
And you haven't played them.
I can't. It's not like I won't play them. I can't.
Oh well, one
With
day.
my shitty laptop.
One day you will have the computer of justice.
Yep.
Justice. Next up. Yeah, I love this. Like Far Cry 4's director has announced anyone complaining the PC version of the game doesn't contain field of view options are in fact revealing they pirated the game. Okay, we have just 3 more pieces of news and then the podcast will be over. Okay, so next up bit of news. Pokemon Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This was my favorite Pokemon game of all time. No Pokemon game even comes close to Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. Are you gonna buy it?
Of course I will.
Yes.
But wait, why didn't they make an Emerald version too? Assholes.
Because you know why they make Emerald? Like for example, they make blue and red and then green and then Ruby and Sapphire and then Emerald. You know that, right?
Why did they do that?
Because Emerald generally tends to be the best of both worlds and contains the most stuff.
So they're waiting for a while, then they'll make the new one.
Well, maybe, but I think that Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire is actually based on Emerald.
The fuck?
Like it has all the stuff Emerald has. But I'm not sure. But anyways, I'm really excited for this game. Which starter Pokemon will you choose? Torchic, Trico, or Mudkip?
Mudkip, because I always start Mudkip.
Well, I thought about it. I always start with either Torchic or Mudkip. So this time I'm going to choose Trico. I feel bad for him because I never chose him.
No, Trico's really strong.
I love Trico. You want to know why I love him?
Why?
Because of the anime. You don't watch the anime, right?
No.
He's such an arrogant asshole to Ash.
Really?
Yeah.
Like Trico, the small, tiny one.
Yeah, he's such an asshole. Because he's so arrogant. Like, he thinks he's so better than... And he always, like... He's so cool.
Swampert. The final evolution of Mudkip.
The final evolution of Trico looks like a real animal. It's freaky.
Or something like that.
Yeah. He's actually strong, by the way.
I know. So is Swampert.
Actually, like in the anime, if I remember correctly, Ash was fighting May in the final matches of the tournament, and she was using Blaziken, the final formation of Torchic, which is fire, and Ash was using Trico, the final form of Trico.
Trico wins.
I don't know who won, but I do know that even though Ash had grass and Trico put one hell of a fight. Next up, Vita sales are picking up thanks to the PS4 remote play.
Really?
Yeah, which means like remote play, you can play PS4 games on the PS Vita.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for the
That's
Vita.
good. Like I would buy the PS Vita for this and some other games, but mostly because I want to play Drive Club on the PS Vita. I don't have to be next to the PlayStation 4.
Honestly, I couldn't give a rat's ass about games on Vita. I just want more.
No, dude, there are games on Vita that are amazing.
I just want more PS1 games on Vita. That's all I want. Give me my Crash. Give me my Spyro.
The new games on PS Vita, they're amazing. I saw some gameplay of it.
I agree, but I'm just saying that I honestly, why not give it more support for PS1 games?
No idea.
Next up, which is the last bit of news before we end this week's podcast, it's about Dumb and Dumber 2. Actually, you know how they spelled the 2 in...
T-O.
I remember yesterday I was reading an email message I wrote to a friend, and I noticed that I wrote 2 that way. Not the T-O. But anyway, here's the thing. The decades in the waiting sequel Dumb and Dumber 2 debuted to overwhelmingly, yes, negative reviews by critics. But it took first place in the weekend box office. So, you hear that, critics?
Because people love the movie. They love the first one, so they love the second one. Because fuck you, critics.
Yes, as Louis C.K. says, go suck a bag of dicks.
Yep.
And as you probably could tell, I hate critics. Even though I review games, I'm not really a critic because, I don't think my opinion is better than anyone else's. And I think I'm a blabbering moron, so whatever I say should be totally ignored. Unlike critics who are like, yes, I think this is supposed to be that way. And honestly, I'm only talking about film critics.
Not game critics?
Game critics, it's a totally valid job. Because, you pay $60 for a game as opposed to either pirating a movie or $35 in the cinema.
You can pirate games too.
Well, not all games.
Most games.
Not all of them.
Most.
But yeah, like game critics actually they spend 60 hours on a game and that's actually, that makes sense as opposed to watching an hour movie. Nah, I didn't like it. It offended me. 0 out of 10. So with that note, we shall end the podcast and it's, and 40 minutes. So thank you guys for listening.
Wait, it's not really 40 minutes with the intro and shit, so why did you say that? The mass.
It is 40 minutes.
Oh yeah, you did add the stuff. Okay,
Yes.
forgot.
So thank you guys for listening. I've been Madness, and today has been with me the unannounced regular member, because you never said C is with me. I'm assuming people already knew that. But yeah.
No, they don't.
They don't.
Us
Okay.
not doing that.
So with me today was
I don't know my name.
Z. Thank you guys for listening, and catch you in next week's episode where we're going to be talking about even crazier stuff like can birds fly?
Fuck.
Can birds fly? So if you want to know the answer to that question, see you next week.